How are we doing? So in this video I got all my jars out that are ready. Still got 4 more that haven't popped yet, but that's okay. I actually haven't checked them today. We are working under my ghetto flow hood. The room has been scrubbing for a while. It's a small bedroom, so the air should be pretty clean. Alright, the surface has been disinfected, as well as my hands. So let's get a good look at the first stages of mycelium. That I have not seen a video that really covers how mycelium looks. So this is a pretty good sign that your jar just popped. Nope, that's a good sign right there. Alright, so that's just that jar all by itself. These were done on March the 10th. Alright, and they are B+. So now this one, even though it was inoculated in the same day, is a little sped up. It's got some really nice growth at the bottom, and this is by a spore syringe. Yeah, it actually transfers over a little bit, but you can just barely see it right there. So, very good sign. These are taking off. And just so everybody knows, these were overcooked. These were overcooked in the rice cookers or in the pressure cooker. So if that ever happens to you, so this is a little more advanced. Alright, so that's a nice stage right there. You can really get a good look at the mycelium. There's a little damp in there, as you can see, but that's not a problem. Beautiful. Nothing on the bottom yet, but it'll be there. There's some right there. Beautiful mycelium growth. Look at these. And this is an experiment that I'm doing with these jars because they're tiny. So see if I can bulk colonize some in small jars and see if we can to get them to colonize a little bit faster by having a bunch. So this is a little bit further ahead. This was like really all I was able to get for jars. This style. Couldn't find plain and flat jars, so do apologize that the crystal effect of the jar takes away from the beauty of the mycelium. So this is what you expect to see, even though this is my first grow, but I don't see nothing going on bad here. Alright, so then we got a jar like this guy. This guy was done on the 4th. Still a little further behind, but it's a bigger jar. These jars were done on the 10th, and these on the 4th. And look how, I mean, it's thicker. Thicker mycelium there. This is a nice healthy patch. Another nice healthy patch. See, I wonder if overcooking the mycelium or the growing medium, overcooking the cake might have helped boost the growth of them. So we'll see what happens with those jars. We'll keep an eye on those and see what happens. Hopefully everything continues to grow just fine like that. And if I have any problems, I'm just gonna flip them over. So, alright, so this is the next one on the line. Can't really get it to focus. There we go. Got a whole bunch of different ones. It popped in that one area. That must have been a really good spore syringe. These are golden teachers, I do believe. Yep. Okay. Also done on the 4th. Pretty nice stuff. These ones I just did the tinfoil completely underneath, then pressure cooked them, and I inoculated straight through the tinfoil. I didn't open these holes beforehand, and just taped them in immediately. Also working underneath this guy, he's got a pretty nice filter. Alright, so let's go into the next line. So this is what your cake should look like. This was done on the 23rd of February, so this one's got some time. As you can see by the permanent marker, I am tracking its growth. So, I did this last night at like 9:30 or so. And so you can see right now, let me check, it's 3:16, so it's from 9:30 last night to now. That's how much it's grown. This one over the weekend just touched the bottom, but another truly beautiful jar. Can't wait to fruit them. The only concern that I have, and I hope that somebody can answer this question, is that as my cake shrinks, my dry vermiculite layer is dropping into the medium, the cake, around the cake, and I'm wondering if that could, being my filter layer, if that can contaminate me. And in that case, if anybody could tell me if they think that doing this to keep it down would be a bad idea. I don't know. That's probably what I'm gonna do if it starts to get severe, just so I can keep my eyes on it. But this is almost done. I mean, another 4 days and this will be over. I'm gonna let it go for a whole another week, and then I was going to do the bulk substrate in a mono tub, but I have changed my mind. And I am going to just birth these. I think I've waited long enough. This is the other one I'm also tracking. I started tracking this one last night as well. Beautiful jar. There's no comparison, though, to see this in front of your face than to look at it on YouTube. Like when you do this yourself and you see it and you look back at most of everybody's videos and you're like, well, it kind of looks like it, but it kind of doesn't, and then you begin to worry. But this video should be able to ease somebody's nerves about whether their project is going good or not, because this is going great. This is what your jars should look like. As you can see from 2/23, I don't even know what today's date is, but it's like March 15th or 16th. Has to be. So, yeah. That method, I punched it out with a nail. and inoculated through the holes. Still worked. The little jars and overcooking them are definitely moving fast. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But anyways, just wanted to make this quick little video and show off what I got going on. Pretty awesome. This is my first grow, and I took all the necessary precautions, and yeah, I'm being rewarded for all my extra hard work. Alright, so until next time, I'll make another video once I got some more stuff and post it so you guys can take a look. Hopefully we can keep this going and yeah, make a whole channel out of this. I'm trying. So these self-healing injection ports, I actually made them myself. They are pretty awesome. Keeping everything safe. I even taped this before I pressure cooked them because I just wanted to make sure that no contaminations got into these jars at all. I need 100% success rate from all of them. I already lost 2 full-size jars for transferring them over after they had been sterilized into a grow bag to see how that would work, and it did not work because I assumed the grow bags were sterile and they weren't. So something else to keep in mind. Alright, until next time, stay mushy.